Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to what is very close to the end of my campaign. As I said last time, and as I'm sure you could tell from the last episode, we are at last nearing the culmination of this campaign. More than likely, next session will be the final one. The last session of this campaign and the final episode before we move on to new things. I, for one, am excited for that, but I'm also sad to see this campaign go. And I'm sure my fellow players will agree with me on that point. But for now, let's begin. And I hope you all enjoy. Are you all ready for a recap?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So,
No.
no?
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I need to do something.
I'm gonna kill you, Leon.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sinclair's dying.
No! Alright, it's nice knowing you. I'm dead now.
So,
Anyway, go ahead.
last session, all of you witnessed the final moments of Rurik Frostbeard as he fell to the ground dead and began fighting Valus. The fight was definitely close. I'm pretty sure I did get a few good hits on you all. But as you continued to fight, Valus slowly became more desperate, eventually using Rurik's body as the major component to the Shatter spell, causing his body to explode in the center of you all. And that kind of seemed like it was the last straw for you all, before ultimately Mai got the final hit on Valus, and she fell to the ground dead. However, as she fell, the sky itself rended itself open. 6 black lines, like Quip and Sinclair had seen during their confrontation with Freythan, and things began to emerge. This in and of itself seemed bad, but before the horror of that could truly set in, Valus's body began to move, straightening itself back out in odd, cracking sounds as her more bestial and enraged form began to recede, returning back to that of the prim and proper, yet still unnerving form of a drow. One that Lisbeth Sinclair and the deceased Rurik would have recognized from their first meeting. She began cackling, speaking about how something worked and that she had you all to thank for it. Before ascending into the sky towards where supposedly Freythan was breaking through the barriers of worlds to finally have direct influence over this one again. Did I say Freythan? I meant Phanerex.
Yeah, you said faith then.
I meant Phanerex. And that seemed like it was the end of session first, but then we cut to Eternium, the resting place of Merkin's devoted, and found Rurik there. He traveled down and into the halls of Eternium before finally coming face to face with Merkin himself. The pair spoke, and Merkin informed Rurik that Valus had died. However, she had had some failsafe in place, something that would allow her to come back after death, no longer an aspect of creation like she once was, an attempt to strike back at Phanerex to gain her own power, to become a god herself. With that, Rurik used his journal to write a message to the party, speaking of how he believed in them, of how he knew that they could face this head on and win. And that was where we truly ended that session. So, that brings us to now. The three of you are standing in the clearing. Above you in the sky, those black lines are still there. Things are still emerging from it, and the faint sight of Valus flying off into the distance is still visible. From behind you, in the newfound grove, you can hear cries of fear and panic. And so, it begs the question of RP initiative. Everybody roll a dice.
13.
13.
I have to reroll that. I got a 2.
Alright.
Well, y'all can see my result.
You got 20.
A. Nice.
Nice. Alright. So then we're going to start with Quip Quip. With this sight in front of you and the sounds surrounding you, what does Quip Quip do in this moment?
That's a very loaded question. Well, I think his immediate reaction is still kind of just the same. Last session he had fallen to his knees and was kind of just, I don't know if I would call it having an anxiety or a panic attack or something, but he definitely is having some sort of mental episode.
Moment of existentialism.
You know, he's not mentally doing well. He's not entirely clear and focused. He's going to try and take a moment to look around and focus on the sounds and try to get a grasp of exactly what's happening. You know, essentially grounding himself. Trying to not get lost in his head.
Well, above you, the sky is still rent open. Incomprehensibly large, dark things emerging from the tears in reality. Some of them look like hands, some of them look like tentacles, some of them look like smaller individual creatures, yet still so unbelievably large. Here on the ground, little has changed so far. There's the remains of your fight with Valus, the remains of Rurik. And you can't see it, but it does sound like there's a lot going on back in the grove. You can hear the cries of several different people. You even hear Lutara's name a couple of times, likely people trying to gather around him to try and find out what happened. And there's this low hum over everything. You remember how I had described that when you stood near the statue that Lutara was contained in, there was that sensation of something massive next to you?
Yeah.
This permeates everything right now.
As if reality itself is humming?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Quip is going to look at his other two compatriots. What are they doing?
Let's ask Lisbeth first.
I think Lisbeth is still panicking and crying and just watching.
Okay, so Lisbeth is just kind of crying and watching everything. What is Sinclair doing?
He would be still on his knees to the ground because he just watched he called a best friend, another one of his own that he believed to be like get killed right in front of his eyes, and watched his very own body just get disrespected in a way that it broke him, because it reminds him of someone that he once knew a while back that was taken away from him.
I think we need to leave.
And go where?
I don't have any idea in mind, but that's probably for the best. I think we just need to leave the forest and just start walking. If we're lucky, maybe we'll find a boat or something.
Maybe we should go back to the grove, see how...
No, I can't. I don't think we can. No, I don't think I can handle that. I don't think we're going to like what we see there.
Do you like anything around us?
No, but at least there's no one else here except for us. God, there's screams.
Shouldn't we go see if Lutara's okay?
Lutara's dead. I knew that the moment that he hit the ground. There was no hope for him.
And you know that if Lutara were still alive, this wouldn't be happening.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
Only Rurik figured it out and confronted him. The rest of us were left in the dark.
Touché.
Yeah, I guess technically we were never made privy to the information Lutara was an
We-
aspect. But at the same time, I do think we could infer, at least in the sense of, if Lutara was alive, then Lutara would be helping stop this calamity a lot more right now. If nothing else, people probably wouldn't be screaming for him the way they are. There's kind of a difference.
And didn't Quip think that Lutara might be part of this anyway?
Quip has suspected Lutara for like 90% of the time he's known him. Yeah. He's had a hunch. So, you know, I still find that funny. He had a hunch for a long time.
Yeah. Well,
I guess
To
that
put it-
passes on to Lisbeth's
put it-
RP turn?
to put it simply, you'll have two options here. Return to the grove, or return to the beach.
I doubt we'll find a boat, but there are people. And I think with that, it's kind of snapping Elizabeth out of it. She's going to stand up and start making her way back towards the grove, whether the others come or not.
Well, Quip's gonna try to head towards the beach. He doesn't want to see people. he's going through such a massive guilt complex and a feeling of hopelessness, and just he doesn't want to see anyone right now. So I guess this puts Sinclair in a very awkward predicament.
Oh yeah.
Sinclair stays, doesn't go anywhere.
Drama.
Drama.
You know what? Just for the calamity of it, Sinclair's gonna sit right where he is.
Oh my
He's-
word!
Well, to be fair, his face is looking down, so I don't think he will see anyone leave. To be fair.
Prep, yeah, they're probably also like just out of it. Neither of them bothered to tell Sinclair; they just walked off.
Yeah, pretty much. I think so.
Well, we're going to follow Quick Whip first.
Okay, it's quick journeys to the beach.
Quip Quip, you begin walking through the woods. And in the silence here, alone, the fact that these woods aren't natural really begins to stick out to you. Because if you remember, these woods were made by Lutara. They were magically created here to allow for the growth of new growth. And because of that, it has that sort of cookie cutter feel to it. There's a couple of times as you're walking where you swear you saw the same tree, but as you look back, you see the same tree again. And for a moment, it makes you wonder if you're just walking in circles. But eventually, the tree line breaks, and you emerge back out onto the beach. Or, well, not onto the beach, but out onto the sand. And from here, you can see the calamity in even greater scale. Much of the sky was occluded by trees back in the forest, but out here it is nothing but open sky for as far as the eye can see. And that open sky is pitch black, only broken by the occasional strip of blue sky. Even the sun is occluded by one of these black strips, only about half of it visible from behind one of them.
Is the world still bright? Like, is there still light, or is light?
There is still light. Out in the distance, you can see the water. And out further across that, you can see the continent. And interestingly enough, the continent is no longer covered by that purple haze. From the beach, from the settlement, you could see it hanging over the mainland like a curtain draped over top of it. But now it's gone. And you can see one of those incomprehensibly large hands hovering over it, slowly inching its way down closer and closer to the mainland. Is there anything you want to do while you're out here?
How far is the continent? If I can see it, how...
From the beach itself, about 4 miles.
Now I wish I had a water walking spell. I mean, okay, and that one little... No, if we're at the beach, then we're a ways away from that.
Well, you're not at the beach yet. You just came out of the woods.
Oh, okay.
The settlement, if you're talking about the settlement that you'll have found, you would pass by that on your way to the beach.
I would pass by that on my way to the beach. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just head towards the settlement.
All right. You begin making your way there. And before we continue with you, we're going to cut back to Lisbeth.
Lizzie.
Lizzie. Lizzie Wizzy.
She's not a wizard. Elizabeth, you begin to make your way back towards the grove. The closer you get, the louder the sounds coming from there become. And eventually, you cross into the clearing. And the first thing that catches your attention is Lutara's body, laid out flat on the ground, just a couple of feet into the clearing, with a black void above his body, stretching up into the sky and joining with one of the 6 black lines in the sky. Surrounding him are several of the people that lived here. Most of them seem to be trying anything they can to resuscitate him. There's even a couple of them that are attempting spells, but none of them seem to be working. In the distance, you can see other people running around, trying to understand what's happening to the world around them, trying to understand what has changed, what they can do to fix it, or what they can do to survive it. Most of the people here, they didn't have the full scale of what was going on. All they knew was that there were a group of beings that seemed to be changing things, and Valus foremost amongst them, and that the 4 of you were pretty much their last bastion, their last people that could potentially help them. As you step into the clearing, some of the people next to Lutara look up to you with pleading eyes, not understanding what's happened. What does Lisbeth do?
I look around, and there are people all around, some who I've kind of gotten to know. And there's this sense of loneliness. How she's apart from the only people she would want to be with in this time. I think she ignores them. She goes, finds some form of alcohol, and is going to go back to Sinclair.
As you make your way through, passing by all of these people who look at you with fear and concern and hope, and as you pass by them, as you walk past them, you catch the faintest glimpse of that hope in their eyes die as you walk on past. Eventually, you make your way to where you know some of the alcohol was stored. But as you reach out to grab it, you hear a voice you haven't heard since before Valus attacked. You hear the voice of Eleva in the back of your head, your mother. She goes, "Lisbeth, what are you doing?"
Trying to clear my head.
Alcohol isn't going to clear your head, daughter.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't have enough strength to try and get people out of here.
There's more than just you.
I put my head in my hands. I'm gonna try and remember something.
What are you trying to remember?
Did the original grove or the Protectorate have a teleportation circle?
There was one created by Lutara in the Grove. One that he used to bring you all here. There was also one in the Protectorate's Citadel. However, the Citadel is gone. Your last fight with Valus there collapsed the castle. But there is one in the Grove, as far as you're aware. And I will allow you to roll me either a history or an arcana check to see if you can remember how to replicate it.
I have the teleportation circle spell.
You do?
Yes, I do. I just don't have the spell slot for it.
We will come back to this. For now, we're going to cut to Sinclair.
Sorry. My phone almost dropped on the floor.
Sinclair,
Yes.
you remained in the smaller clearing where you all fought Valus, and where Rurik died, and where you witnessed what seems to be the end of the world. I'm assuming eventually you'll lift your head to look around and realize that your companions are gone. Hold on.
Yeah. He is going. Damn it, I just lost my train of thought. Yoink. He will proceed to stand up and look around, trying to obviously figure out where everyone had realizing that right now is not the best. Sure, he shouldn't be mourning death of someone that he was very close to, but he will shake his head and look around, and he realizes that he needs to find either Quick Whip, Elizabeth, or both to figure out something to do next.
In which direction would you like to go?
His instinct is going to tell him to go check the grove first, so he would like to proceed to the path where they came from the grove.
You begin to make your way back in that direction. You find much the same that Elizabeth did. However, most of the people around no longer bear hope when they see you. They just seem more broken when they see you emerge. Most of the people that were attempting to help Lutara have stopped and are just crouching next to him or sitting next to him or laid out in the grass, most of them crying. And as you make your way through, you do eventually see Elizabeth. And before we continue with that, I'm going to cut back to Quip Quip.
He said he has to be.
He just texted he was going to be back in a sec.
Alright, well, I also have to go do something, so I will
Pee-pee
also be back.
break!
Yep. All right.
Maybe the greatest thumbnail I've ever seen.
Yuri, you want to know something about that video that you sent? Is
What?
the fact that I watched that, I think, a night or so ago.
Oh,
Which makes And it's funny because I was like, oh, wait a minute, I watched that before already.
That game uses AI art.
Oh, Pragmata uses AI art.
They draw it right in front of you.
They
You know,
really.
you know that
You
that
are so fucking funny. You are the funniest person I know right now. That is
Who?
fucking hilarious, my
What?
the child isn't an AI intelligent character, and it draws little childlike art during the game.
Oh,
I despise you.
So it's literally AI art, technically speaking, from an AI child.
I spit on you.
That is fucking hilarious. I'm stealing that joke.
Don't pass that joke on. I hate no.
you know what's crazy is that everyone's having a go at that game, or the people that play it.
It's a good looking game.
I just thought it was a funny thumbnail, okay?
Yeah.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
We.
Okay.
I made an amazing joke.
What?
Oh.
It cracked Chris up.
Mhm.
I think they were waiting for you to fill them in on the joke.
Yeah.
Pragmata uses AI art.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yuri didn't know much about the game and was like, oh, for real? That kind of sucks. And I was just fucking chuckling. I was like, that's so fucking stupid, Mai. I'm stealing that.
Are we ready to continue?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So we were last leaving off going back.
Wrong button.
Wow, am I right when Sam is telling the story? Oh,
For the
how dare
viewers
you.
who are watching and didn't hear what happened, Mai just left the call, then rejoined, and now I'm going to have to do the same because they fucked up my Discord. There we go. Now it is fixed. Thanks, viewers at home, for sitting and watching. We enjoy you.
Why does he sound so far away?
I don't know. So we were switching back to Quick Quip. So, Quick Quip. You continued walking across the sand before eventually the outline of the settlement came back into view. Is there anywhere in particular you were wanting to go to in the settlement?
I want to go back to where Lutara's statue was. Or
Lutara's
not
statue.
Lutara, not Lutara's.
Bayless's?
Yeah.
Alright. You make your way back through the longhouse and down into the cave, making your way back into that large cavern, and come across one of the two bodies of Freethan, with the smaller black void that you know leads out above the ground.
The bar down there I burned to ash.
Oh yeah, okay, so you find the pile of ashes and the void. But also the empty pedestal that you knew Velis' statue stood on at one point.
Could you describe this void?
So when the sky split open, much of the void's down on the ground, kind of stretched, but it's pretty much this empty space in the air. this pocket of space that isn't space, this area that has a hard outline, but everything inside of it is nothingness. I would describe it as black, but that's not entirely accurate. It's less of a blackness and more of a absolute vacancy of everything. Of color, of matter, of sound, of anything. But as you stand close to it, that humming presence is heavier.
Quip is gonna stick his great club inside of it.
You stick it inside, and the end of it seems to just disappear. Gone.
He pulls it back out. Has anything changed about it?
There are now these, like, odd black spider web-like cracks that go across the end of it, but it seems mostly intact.
So it's covered in blood and black spider web looking things, but it's still intact.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. He sticks his head inside.
Okay, interesting. Quip, you put your head into this void. And it has this odd texture at first. It feels like you're pushing your head through, like, a non-Newtonian fluid. But eventually you seem to, like, pass through a barrier. And everything around you goes dark. Not like your eyes stopped working, not like the lights turned off, just dark. And that humming presence is 100 times heavier around you now. Roll me a wisdom check.
Check or save?
Save. Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay. I think I had a +1 to that. Yeah, my phone's away to charge, so I would have to... I mean, can I go get up real quick and check my app on my phone on the charger to make sure it's a +1?
Sure.
Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. It was a +1. 18. That's a good roll.
That is a good roll. For a few moments, this emptiness, it seeps its way into your mind, and you feel it start to eat away at it. Like it's trying to erase what little, bits it can reach of your personality and your memory and so on and so forth. But you steel yourself for a moment and feel that gnawing absence that's trying to take your mind sort of fade out. And then you hear something. Distant and yet right next to you. It sounds almost like a battle. The sounds of impacts, the sounds of smoldering, the sound of electricity, the sound of grunts. You can't see where it's coming from. You can only hear it echoing throughout this void, and yet right next to you. What would you like to do?
Well, Quip wants to see if his own voice is muffled, so he's going to yell into the void to see what he hears back.
What are you trying to say? Are you just yelling? Like
Just
making
yelling.
a noise?
Just making a noise. He's trying to see if, like, his voice is suppressed in there, if his voice echoes in a weird way. Just...
Somehow it is both suppressed, echoing, and deafeningly loud.
Alright, before I do something stupid, let me ask, is there a ground that he can feel or touch, something he could theoretically stand on, or does it just...
Your body is still outside of the void.
Right, okay, so... Well, can he try to, I don't know, put an arm or a leg in to see if he can touch something?
I mean, sure. I will say that with that wisdom save, I'm gonna let you have the intuition that if you put your whole body in here, you may not be able to come back out.
Okay. He still wants to try and touch something if he can. He still wants to reach his hand out and see if there's something he can touch. That's it. He won't go any farther than that.
You reach out and you feel again that weird barrier for a moment before finally pushing through. And you reach out and you really don't feel anything near you. It is just emptiness all around you. You do notice something else though. When you put your hand in, you can see your hand.
Interesting. One final test. I'm sure he has something to throw. A gold coin, maybe? We did have money, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
He's gonna throw a gold coin. See what happens.
You bring it into this void, and you can see it right up until it leaves your hand.
Oh, okay, so the second that he lets go, it's just...
Gone.
Okay, he might not be in his right head, but he's not risking that alone. He's gonna take his head out and, his hand, obviously, and back up for a second. He's going to, when he does that, he's gonna try to reflect off of something, maybe his sword, maybe take off his breastplate for a second to look at it, but he's gonna try to reflect off of something and try to observe his face.
Your face and your arm both now bear the same spiderweb cracks that your club does.
When he touches them, does he feel anything different, or does it just feel...
The sensation remains in those spots. However, whenever you touch it with something that isn't already covered in those cracks, as like your fingers pass over the skin, it feels like there's a divot where it is, as though there's like an empty spot where your finger touches.
Ugh. Okay. Well, I think with that, he's going to approach the pedestal, and using his great club, he's just gonna whack it.
Fair enough.
About all he can really manifest himself to do at this point.
So while Quip begins beating an empty pedestal, we'll go back to Lisbeth and now Sinclair. So Lisbeth, you see Sinclair approaching you as you're pondering the idea of these teleportation circles and whatnot.
Is that the end, or?
That was the end, yes.
I think she looks and seeing Sinclair up gives her a vigor, and she sets the bottle down. She's gonna find a crate and kind of bring it central to where everyone is, and she's gonna get everyone gather around.
As you say that, you notice that a lot of the Grove members, they see you do this and they hear it and they like acknowledge it, but a lot of them seem hesitant to listen to you. Your cold, brash, not brash, but abrasiveness moments ago seeming to have broken some of their trust in you.
I understand I am not the best at people. I also understand that I may have lost some of your trust with my momentary lapse. Our friends are gone, but the fight is not over. I don't think we can stay here, but we may be able to go back. As long as there are some of us to fight, we will keep fighting. Through the pain, through the grief, there is something worth fighting for here. In this world, in its people. And I have a plan. I realize a lot of you probably don't trust me as you would Rurik, though he is gone now. But I believe through working together, we could get back to the others. We could regroup and figure out what to do. And God's willing, and she's like gonna hold the two amulets around her neck. We will get through this, and we will survive.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Where's my d20? There it is. Damn it. That's a 12.
A large majority of the people listen to you for a few moments before turning away, whether in a lack of trust in you or just a feeling of defeat. They turn away, trying to figure something out for themselves. But a few people, especially a couple of those surrounding Lutara, seem to pay more attention. Some of them climbing to their feet, still crying, but a faint look of determination on their face. And they seem willing to hear you out.
I recently gained the knowledge of a spell similar to what Lutara used to get us here. And in my current state, I may not be strong enough to cast it, but I can still set it up. And if we all work together, we can probably get it going and get us there. We have a chance. We always have a chance. And
as you say this, one of the people that was around Lutara, an elf who you would recognize as Valaris, the elf who welcomed you all the first time you arrived here. Fuck you, Chris. He steps forward and goes, "Are we so sure that leaving here is the right option? Things are bad, but I can only imagine how much worse they are on the mainland."
well, we need to regroup somewhere, and we don't have the supplies here, I don't think, to just wait this out.
What if we bring the rest of the grove here? The ones that were on the mainland? If they're still alive, and you want to use their teleportation circle as the focal point, then surely they could come through to here.
Didn't they figure out a way to send messages?
Lutara could.
That might be even better, but right now, standing around doing nothing isn't helping any of us. It's not gonna...
Check something. You can keep going.
It's not gonna bring the dead back, and it's not gonna honor their our loss. And you're right. Bringing them here is a smarter plan. I will admit, I have not thought all of this through. I am not... You probably all know I am far more brash than Rurik. I am not thinking 4 steps ahead. But I just know something has to be done for us to survive. And save as many people as we can. So I welcome to your criticism, to your ideas. But we need to do something.
A few of the other people behind Valaris begin talking amongst themselves. Before Valaris speaks up again and goes, "There are a few of us who have enough magic that we may be able to help make a new circle that can theoretically let us move between both this grove and that one freely. So we will help however we can."
Then let's get to this. Let's make this circle. And then she's gonna look at Sinclair. Sinclair. Quip went towards the beach. Can you go grab him?
Yes, ma'am. You will proceed to just start dashing towards where Quip has gone off to.
Flintlock wood.
Actually, yeah. Sinclair is gonna flintlock would run towards the bee. That is what he's gonna do.
And while he's gone, I'm gonna get to work inscribing the circle.
All right. You all begin working to start inscribing this sigil. Quip, about how long do you think you're gonna be whamming on that pedestal?
I mean, I'm gonna assume that he might have only actually been really whamming on it for like a minute or two. I really doubt he has enough energy to just sit there and start beating it into like a fine dust, you know? I think he just wanted to basically make it unrecognizable. And once he's done with that, I think he's gonna kind of just sit down in the chamber. Slump over a bit.
All right. Sinclair, you begin making your way out of the woods, eventually breaking the tree line and out into the sand of the main part of the island. Eventually, you'll reach the settlement. And you see much the same that Quip did when he first stepped out into the island. The darkened, void-filled sky, and the mainland off in the distance. Roll me survival to try and see if you can track Quip down.
Kadunka. Oh, that is a 4.
You have no idea where Quip is out here.
Fuck.
I can't even have Quip roll a perception check to see if he hears Sinclair, because he's underground in a cave.
With a box of scraps.
Box of scraps!
I fucking.
I'm gonna tell you this once. That GIF is fucking horrible, and I hate it.
You didn't have to acknowledge it. You could have just ignored it.
I know, but I had to for the people in the back.
I fucking love you.
What just happened?
I fucking love you.
I said Quip's in a cave, and then me and Chris at the same time said, with a box of scraps!
Oh. Well, while you two
How
are
do we
laughing your
always
ass off,
do
I need to go
this?
check something. I'll be right.
How do we always end up doing this?
Because we have the same sense of humor.
Don't do this to me. I'm gonna go take some Advil, but this sickness is kicking my ass.
Anyway. Any pussy. Let's go.
Alright. So, I think the Sinclair's gonna spend the next, 30 minutes pacing around the beach, where's this fucking goblin?
Where is Quip Lockwood?
Quip Lockwood.
That's not. Ow!
So I guess we're just gonna go back to Lisbeth.
Don't start laughing. You're gonna make me laugh.
Did you not like that sound?
I don't know, I was making a face.
But yeah, between Lisbeth and about a group of 5 of the Grove members, you all take about 15 or so minutes inscribing sigils on stones that the Grove members had collected from around the clearing, setting it up in a circle before eventually the group of you begin to try and infuse them with magic. Now, I know you do not have the spell slot for teleportation circle.
Let me see if I can fucking...
Would you rather do this the cheapo way, or do you want to do a roll that'll be cool? Do you even have enough sorcery points? Like a high enough sorcery point max to make a spell slot at that level?
Let's see, is 5th level. I can. Because I have 2 spell slots left.
Okay.
2 2nd level spell slots. That goes down. Which brings my sorcery points up to 8. And a 5th level spell slot is 7.
Fine, I was gonna make you do a cool Arcana check, but okay.
No, see, this is for some... Let's do the Arcana check. This is an in case, but also if we get over there, then I can cast it myself to get people over there. So we only have to send one person at first.
Well, I mean, once the teleportation circle is made, it's permanent. I was looking at the spell, at the teleportation circle spell. Once it's made, it's permanent unless it gets destroyed. So anybody can pass through the circle at will. But alright.
What? Think your location to a permanent to create a permanent teleportation circle, you need to cast the same spot every day for a year.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
You know, you can teleport to any permanent one.
Gotcha. Alright, then yeah. What we're gonna do is I'm going to allow you to make a Arcana check with your normal Arcana and also a +10 modifier because you have 5 other casters helping you. You need to roll a 30.
Okay, so let me do math. That's 16. So I need to get at least a 14. That is not a 14. That is a 25.
That does not work.
And does that drain everyone's energy, or can we try that again?
That is all they could do. So now if you want to make this circle, you are going to have to do the sorcery points to make the spell slot.
I'll use my last spell slot and cast teleportation circle.
Alright. Are you trying to go through it, or are you trying to see if somebody else will walk through it. Like somebody from the other side will walk through it.
I was thinking of going over and getting everyone to come back to our island.
Once, because you pointed out the fact that to make a permanent teleportation circle,
Chris's audio is gonna be messed up.
Sorry, mistake.
No, it's fine. My shit's fine.
okay. Once somebody steps through that teleportation circle, it is done, and you'll have to recast it. Specifically, if you walk through, somebody else could walk through
And
and
it
be
would stay
fine
open?
for at least another minute.
Well, then I'll hold it open. Have someone go and get people over here.
I will say that Valaris will offer to step through first. And he steps into the circle and disappears. And is gone for about 30 seconds before him and 4 other people step through. The Oak Mother, Thera, Branch Ferna, and Circana. However, all of them look worse for wear.
Is that
I see.
everyone coming?
Valaris looks at you and goes, "That was all that was left."
I nod and release the spell.
All 4 of them look haggard and tired and way worse for wear. The Oak Mother seems to have aged even more than she already had. Thera is favoring one of her arms. Branch Ferna's armor is damaged, cut, and dented. And Circana's armor also is dented, but Circana seems best off out of the 4 of them. As they step through, the Oak Mother immediately collapses to the ground next to you, looking around with both an expression of fear and hope, seeing this new grove. And she goes, You all actually did it. You did build something new.
This was going to come out. Someone get the medical attention.
A few of the people from before that seemed
Hesitant?
changed, yeah, and hesitant by your speech from earlier, seem to get a little bit more hopeful with these new arrivals, as a few of them begin attempting to tend to them. However, as this group walks through, and people begin attempting to tend to them, something changes in the air. That hum that's been throughout the whole of reality at this point, that you've gotten so used to at this point already, silences. Gone. And then the ground begins to shake under all of you, vibrating so hard you can feel it in your bones before stopping. And those of you that are outside, your attention gets pulled up into the sky. And after just a moment of looking up, in the center of all of those 6 black lines between the third and fourth, an explosion erupts in the upper atmosphere. It is an explosion of black and purple that ripples across the sky, sending shockwaves that move the clouds and even move the lines of void. After a few moments, the explosion hits you, the shockwave sending several people to their feet. I do need Lisbeth and Sinclair to both roll me either dexterity or saving throws to not get knocked over. Quip, you don't have to because you are both underground and sitting down.
Dexterity or saving throws?
Dexterity or strength saving throws.
Oh.
I will let you pick one.
I am doing a saving throw with strength. I got a 16 plus 7.
That's a 6 on dex.
Lisbeth, you get flattened to the ground. The shockwave of the explosion sending you hard to the ground with it knocking the air out of you. Sinclair, it causes you to stumble for a moment, but you remain standing. And after a few moments, the 6 black lines change. They don't go away, but they seem to grow smaller. Instead of lines becoming circles, dots in the sky that are no longer black, but purple. A deep, dark magenta color. Quip, you underground can see the void in front of you above the remains of Frathan also turn purple. However, the black spider webs across your arms, head, and club do not change. Those remain black. And the Oak Mother, who somehow didn't fully fall over, she's still on her knees on the ground, also looking up, seems terrified. Elizabeth, in the back of your mind, you hear your father's voice, Grenner. Go. She won. She killed Phaedrax. She is one step closer to her apotheosis. What do you all do, seeing these things? Starting with Quip.
You mean having witnessed the void turn purple?
Yeah, and feeling the shockwave of the explosion through the ground and whatnot.
How stable does this chamber look?
The cave seems decently intact. The only major structural thing that you can notice is the same thing that Lisbeth and Rurik noticed when they were first down here, that being a crack going from the roof of the cave all the way down one wall to the base of the pedestal. It does seem to have gotten a little wider after the explosion, but it doesn't seem like the cave is going to collapse in on you right now.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think. On the one hand, I think Quip wants to investigate the surface. On the other hand, I think he wants to stay down here and be safe. So he's kind of just trying to measure, how safe is the cave to stay in.
It seems safe for now, but If even one or two more explosions were to hit like that were to hit, it might start to collapse.
Okay, in that case, he's going to leave the cave and head back into the, basically head to the courtyard and check out what's going on in the sky.
All right. You step out to see the black lines having been replaced with the purple circles, and you can just barely make out the shockwave passing over the water in the distance. Roll me perception.
Perception. I hope my phone's charged. I'm gonna go check to see if my phone's charged enough to bring back. If it is, I will bring it back. Okay, I am back with my phone. It is charged enough to keep on me. You said perception?
Yes.
Perception. 13.
Just in the distance, you make out the shape of a dumbstruck Sinclair.
Alright.
What's happened?
Uh,
Quip has seen you.
Quip is gonna go ahead and start walking towards him.
Sinclair, there's a goblin approaching you.
Sorry, I didn't. I initially thought Quick was gonna say something first. But
Nah, he's just walking.
Quip, there you are. What are you doing out here? All by yourself?
I was just trying to find, I don't know, something. I thought maybe I'd find a hint back here at the fortress, but nothing. Did look into the void though. Didn't like what I heard in there.
What void?
In that underground chamber in the cave, above the body, above the ashes, really, where Valus, where her pedestal V's was, there was a portal to the void, and I looked inside, I listened, and I didn't like it. I don't think there's really anything in the settlement. Do you see any boats down by the shore?
No, I don't. What are you planning, Quip?
I just wanted to see if I could find my way back to the continent.
And leave everyone here. Are you nuts? You know, Ruick was
Some might say that. Some might. No, truthfully, I was going to come back and try to find you two. Let you know what I found, but I got distracted.
Well, real quick. Do I still have the book, Ruick's notebook?
Yes.
Does the sentence that Ruick had... Wait, I need to remember this right.
What he wrote in the book from
Yeah, when...
Eternium, it's still there.
Yeah. Alright. I am going to... Sinclair wants to frown upon Quickwhip from or wanting to go to mainland, but he sighs and he grabs out Ruick's notebook and hands it to Quickwhip and says, read where it said, where he talks about you, Quickwhip, and then you'll understand why it would not behoove you to go through it. We already have. When I left, we had already started preparations to bring the rest from the grove and the mainland back here. Whenever you wanna join us after looking at that, we will be there. I am going to make myself scarce and go back and tell Elizabeth that I found you.
Bring
And
them
Sinclair,
back here.
what was that your reaction to? My train of thought just went out the door.
Bringing the people from the original grove to the new one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where Quickwhip was
Okay.
kind of shocked. We're
Okay.
bringing them here? I mean, maybe, but is that...
I don't know if it's worked, but if it did, we might. If that mainland continent is, I don't want to say it, but just corrupted to beyond repair. I'm hoping that we at least got at least a few people out.
Where's
That's all
the
I hope for.
where's the hand? Like you said, the black hand was stretching down on the continent. Where's the hand?
Roll me a perception check to see if you can figure out where on the continent that is.
You said
What?
perception.
Yep.
I got a 14.
You can't tell exactly like where it is. It seems it might be in the general vicinity of the castle. But also, as you're looking at it, you realize that it's no longer coming out of those voids anymore. It almost looks like when the lines turned into the circles, it got cut off from the void, and is now falling out of the sky.
Okay, so it is still coming down, and it hasn't yet made landfall.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Could I? Oh.
No, Leon, you go, Leon.
I'm gonna say that before Sinclair goes further into the forest and goes outside, he turns to Quickwhip and says, I read a portion of what Ruick has said about you. And honestly, I'm gonna say this once. I think you will appreciate it. And he's gonna dart into the forest, making his way back to the grove.
I'm assuming Quip is gonna start reading what he wrote.
Yeah, yeah. Might as well.
Well, I'm sure you remember the sort of speech that Chris gave at the end of last session about all of you. That is what was written in the journal. And while Quip is reading that, we will cut back to Elizabeth. So, the grove has just been brought through, and you just witnessed Valus kill the creator. What are you doing now?
He's definitely starting to get overwhelmed with emotions again, but trying to stay strong. She's gonna sit and stand back up, and she is very drained. Probably looks as bad as the people from the grove. We have a lot to talk about.
I'm assuming you're gonna start filling them in on what's happened.
Yeah.
The Oak Mother seems particularly upset about Rurik's death. As she kind of realizes that because of the way he died and what happened to his body afterwards, she can't bring him back. But when you tell her about Lutara, and then you tell her about Valus, something changes. A hint of that hope returning to her. And before you're even fully done explaining, she pushes herself up off of the ground, much to the chagrin of the people tending to her. She begins to hobble her way towards Lutara's body, which has not been moved from where it landed on the ground. Only about 45 minutes ago. It's only been about an hour since Valus killed Lutara. And she crouches next to the body, looking at the ichor flowing out of Lutara's body. The glow that suffused the angel it's gone. Pretty much all that's left behind is an unusually tall humanoid figure with strangely colored blood as it lays there on the ground. And she goes, "She, Valus, died, right? You killed her."
I did.
And yet the void is still there. And yet she's alive. Going against the very being she served. She must have had a backup plan of some kind. Something that brought her back. Despite her own death, something that unbound her from the Creator. This Phaenax. Perhaps we could bring Lutara back. He may not be the same, but it's possible.
It might be worth a try.
Perhaps. But the only thing I have, I don't have Greater Resurrection or anything like that, but I do have Reincarnate. Like I said, he wouldn't come back the same as he was. He wouldn't be an angel anymore, but perhaps he would still have some of his ability. Certainly his memories and his understanding of things. And she's going to attempt to cast Reincarnate. Now, the way I'm going to do this is he's not going to immediately come back. Instead, I'm going to allow him to roll a new set of death saving throws. And if he succeeds, the spell will go through, and Lutara will come back. If he fails them, he will remain dead.
Please, Lutara, fucking save him. Fucking
Lock in.
Lock the fuck in, you.
I
son
got
of
the
a bitch.
luck. Let me roll. Nah, fuck with.
So, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to tell you each roll. I'm not going to hide this one from you. First roll is a 9. That's one failed save. Second roll is a 12. One fail, one save. Third one's a 5. 2 fails, 1 save. Fourth one is a natural 20.
Yes.
Which counts as 2 successful saves, allowing Lutara to come back. Now, I get to do the funny thing and roll on the reincarnate table.
Eat shit, Valus. You fucking pig.
Comes back as Valus.
I swear to God, I will.
It's just a crazy person having a schizophrenic breakdown inside of each other.
Oh no.
What?
Lutara comes back as a halfling. You watch as the Oak Mother casts this spell on Lutara. And she seems to struggle with it at first. The magic sputtering and fighting her for a moment. Before finally you see as Lutara's body shifts. Growing smaller and smaller before coalescing into a halfling shape. And then he takes a breath, sitting upright. And as he sits up, the glow comes back, but it's not as strong as it was. And he looks around in utter confusion. Where am I? What? I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead.
You were.
Do you mean I was?
You were dead.
Where's
As she goes
her?
through, it's like hobbling over, definitely leaning on her quarterstaff. He's gone.
Stop being vague. What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. He's dead, and we can't bring him back.
he's gonna look up and see the changed sky. Go. So she won in a way that he didn't even know she could, huh? And as he's looking around, the Oak Mother collapses unconscious as a couple of the people that were helping kind of pick her up and start carrying her towards the house on the far end of the grove, the one that Lutara had been staying in. And I'd say about now is when Sinclair makes his way back. And I'd say that Quip is probably done reading by now. So we will go back to him and see what he's doing now.
Okay, so Quip should be done reading the journal at this point. Well, he is going to start making his way back towards the grove. That's about the only thing he can do. And he starts mulling over what he read. See, I'm really trying to remember Chris's speech from last session. Honestly, I probably should just... Or wait, no, the video won't be uploaded for a while, never mind. But, going based off what I remember, I feel like Quip is going to feel very conflicted, but he is still going to go back to the grove and see what's happening. So, what do you mean we say it? Like, did you type it out?
I'm pretty sure he did.
I think you sent it to me at one point, Chris.
I think he did.
It's not in the notes channel, I know that.
It's in the Rurik tab.
It's in the Rurik tab.
Yeah, then I will copy-paste the Quip part and put it in Quip's tag.
Okay.
Under siege, aggressive, super earth, under siege.
Of course, that was the first draft. I had to change it up, but that is pretty much about the same exact thing I said.
Yeah, you changed a couple things because the original draft was when Rurik was still alive. What's in the journal was written after he died while in Eternium.
Everything he says about Quip is the same. Everything around it is a little different.
No, there are a couple things that are different about Quip 1.
Yeah, that is true. I was more blunt with the speech than I was with that. But yeah, it's pretty much the same.
It gets the same message across.
Alright. But yeah, he's mulling that over in his head, contemplating it, thinking about if he even believes the words and if he can do it and if he really wants to do it, if he even believes in the cause anymore. But as he does that, he keeps walking towards the grove.
Right. You show up a little bit after Sinclair to see a glowing halfling, as well as Branch Ferna, Thera, Circana, and Elizabeth.
That was so.
It sounded like an angry bird. I need to clip that.
Dang it.
What I heard.
All your mic picked up was fur.
That's weird. I am a bit distant from it, so it's probably easier to peek it.
I really want to play Careless Whisper after.
Potato.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised Quip's first reaction was to seeing Ferna again and not the glowing halfling.
Let that be a bit of characterization.
To be fair,
Finally, Yuri playing a character that doesn't hate halflings.
We never interacted with halflings in the other campaigns. It was gnomes, remember?
Well,
And then
Kenders are a different matter entirely.
Kenders are the Dragonlance equivalent to halflings.
Kenders aren't people.
He might have a point.
yeah, Chris remembers, don't you? Don't you?
I found ourselves being the parents of that group.
We were
Which
the.
is funny because the person playing the Kender was the oldest person in the group, being my father.
Do you remember fucking we're all getting ready to I was trying to lie and Yuri freaks the fuck out and goes, "Yeah, you see we're parents to these kinder, these are our children, we're in a gay relationship." What?
Yeah,
What? I was so close. I was so close too, and this motherfucker derailed the whole thing.
Didn't the lie work? I thought it worked. Or
Nope.
It kind of did.
it kinda did. I don't remember, dude.
They didn't. The person you were lying to, I don't remember who it was. They didn't believe you, but didn't want to press the matter.
Okay.
I apologize for the inconvenience. It is now part of the soundboard. Just
hold on. There needs to be one test. Repeatedly tap it.
well, the issue is it's so far out that I gotta let it play a little bit before I can.
Oh
That's
my
all right.
brother!
Anyway. You son of a bitch.
Please stop.
How many of these sounds are mine?
Almost all of them.
4 of them are you.
What? Hold on.
No, 5. Unlimited power. We made a god kill herself. I'm the one who screws. Fur and
Registered sex.
registered sex offender.
That one.
That was
That one's
Leon.
me.
Yeah, Leon has 2. Sam has 1. I have 5.
I have
Chris-
none.
Chris and Mai need to step their game up, dude.
It's
Yeah.
kind of hard when I'm dead.
There you
Then
go.
stop being dead.
All right, guys, Rourke's back.
Yeah,
Sam,
Merrick
fuck
had
you.
reincarnate on himself.
Yeah.
He's now drow.
I come back as Valus. Just well, guys, I got boobs. This is wrong.
I have this
I
weird
got the
version of
titties.
you now.
Titty power activate.
I talk in an Austrian accent instead of.
I have his response to that.
In response, counterspell.
We're as
In
cooked
response.
as Legends of Aventress right here, fellas. When we get derailed, the whole train's gone. There's no finding it. We need a new train.
We need what we need. The chuckles.
Wait, there's Truckles right there, my guy.
commit various war crimes.
I'm
That
going to
turns
commit
into
various war crimes.
I don't know. I tried to do it. I failed.
Fucking Schwarzenegger at the end. Alright.
I'm the Clowninator. I'm sorry.
I'm the Clowninator.
Okay. You bastard! I was so compelled.
With a subscribe. I can't do it. Anyway.
Let's continue on before we go any further.
But yeah, as you step out into the clearing, Ferna gives you a very tired smile.
He rushes towards her and goes to hug her to whatever extent he can manage that.
She kneels down on her forelegs to give you a hug. Be happy I didn't make one of her legs lame, because then you'd have... I'm not finishing that sentence.
Damn it! Stop! It's like 9. We're trying to do this.
But yes, the Oak Mother is being taken to the house to recuperate. Meanwhile, Volaris looks between you all and he goes, I think all of you need rest, or at least as much as you can get now. Frankly, there's not much we can do right now, except for plan, really. So I think you all need rest. A lot has happened in the last hour. So, the Taurus building is open to you all. It's large enough that you all can stay in and rest for the time being. And he begins to lead you all towards the building if you all follow him.
I think Lisbeth does. She's ready to collapse.
Thera and Circana do as well, and Ferna kind of like gestures that her and Quip should as well.
Hold on, Ferna. Is that Lutara?
I think so.
He's he's a lot shorter than I remember.
The Oak Mother did some spell, brought him back.
Oh, reincarnation, right?
I believe so.
Oh, I have a funny story about that. I can tell it later, but it was great.
I love how Quip is in so much better spirits now that Ferna's around.
His wife is here.
Yeah.
No, she's not. She's on the shield.
I feel like there's a joke here that I'm missing.
The wife's hand was stuck to the shield, and he's never once removed it. As the note taker, I remember this.
I forgot about that.
I did it. I paid attention.
What detail are we going back over, Chris?
You know, the wives and shield.
I mean, presumably, even if I didn't state it, I mean, okay, did he put her bones on the shield at some point?
Her hand was stuck on the shield.
Her hand was stuck on the shield.
Correct.
Right?
And you made it a point to say that you were so crazy that you weren't going to remove it at the time, and never once mentioned when you were going to remove it because of your mental state. So,
right.
So it's still there in our heads.
I like to think that at some point over the journey, when it started decaying. No, not that it fell off. That it started decaying, and he he still has it on there, but just as bones at this point, because he's not an embalmer. You know what I mean? He wouldn't really be able to preserve it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I think during a moment of levity, he cleaned the hand and just kept the bone structure of it together, and then just put that back on the shield as decoration.
This is my wife!
Oh.
Lovely.
But yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. And wow, that was just horrible, Chris.
I'm the note taker. It's my job.
Man. Anyways, yeah, so he goes to follow the damn glowing little man inside.
Does Sinclair also follow?
He is, yes.
You all make your way to the building, going and finding your own rooms for yourselves, and spending some time to just recover from what's happened. Laying down to rest and sleep and whatnot.
Funny that I can't sleep anymore because of one of my new aspects. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Can't or don't have
I
to?
I can't. Well, it's the aspect of the moon. You no longer need to sleep and can't be forced to sleep by any means. To gain the benefits of a long rest, you can spend all 8 hours doing light activity, such as reading your book of shadows or keeping watch.
Interesting. All right.
So in technical terms,
You don't
I'm
have
pre-
to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but does Sinclair attempt to sleep anyway?
He's gonna try to.
All right. Elizabeth, you as a high elf, you don't sleep, you trance. All right. So yeah, you all get ready to rest, to try and sleep or trance or just get rest in general. I will say this will count as a long rest, so you all get your shit back. I will let you all have a moment to do that.
Long rest. I'll rest. My health is full. My lucky dice are back. I got indomitable again. And my spell slots are whack.
For fuck's sake, what? Brother. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Why did Hulk Hogan start playing D&D?
What?
Fuck's sake, brother. Hell yeah. Like,
On the Hulkster, brother.
I'm sick. Oh yeah. What's this for the wall?
I'ma touch you inappropriately.
there's another soundbite.
I'm gonna make your insides red because I'm the Kool-Aid man.
Oh,
Hoorah!
Registered sex offender.
I was going to make a joke, and now my joke don't fit. So now no one hears my joke. Goodbye.
That's not even... What the fuck?
I didn't even get the chance to mute my mic. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, Sam.
Huh.
I learned something very funny that I did not realize the entire time I was playing an Eldritch Knight.
Oh.
2 of the spells you choose must be from the Abjuration Evocation spells list.
Oh.
Not once have I followed that rule because I didn't realize that was a rule. Are you gonna smack me for that?
No, it's fine.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Magic missile. Magic missile. Witch's bolt.
I guess.
Silvery barbs.
Guys, I think my long rest is broken. I don't feel so good.
Ray of Gift of
Alacrity.
alacrity? What the hell is alacrity?
I'm pretty sure that's when you drink milk and get an upset tummy.
Alacrity, brisk and cheerful readiness.
Ah,
Quip
Nice.
needs that.
What does Gift of Alacrity do?
Warp sense.
Uh,
Magic mouth.
Gift of Alacrity allows a willing creature to add a 1d8 to its initiative rolls.
Second second level illusion, ritual, casting time 1 minute, range 30 feet. Components VSM, a small bit of honeycomb and jade dust worth at least 10 gold pieces which the spell consumes. Duration until dispelled. You implant a message within an object in range, a message that is uttered when a triggered condition is met. Choose an object that you can see that isn't being worn or carried by another creature, then speak the message, which must be 25 words or less, though it can be delivered over as long as 10 minutes. Finally, determine the circumstances that will trigger the spell to deliver your message.
Why? I'm sorry. Why am I in the first initial thought for an object with a fucking dodo? Why?
Magic mouth.
What that magic mouth do?
Yeah, that's my message. That's...
What that magic mouth do?
It'd be doing this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my lord.
what that
Anyways,
what that
This
magic
is-
mouth evil. Evil.
This is going way off script.
I think as soon as Lisbeth's trance is done, she's leaving the room she's in. Because she feels like she has to be doing something.
Well, Lisbeth, because your rest is the shortest, you step out of the room that you're staying in, and do not step into the rest of the building. You step out onto a dark purple plain, endless as far as the eye can see. The ground below you is a dark, rich purple, and the sky above is lighter, but still dark. You can still see yourself, you can still see, the ground around you and whatnot, but it is nothing for as far as you can see.
I look back to see if the door is still there.
It is not.
Fuck. Hello?
All you hear is your own voice faintly echoing off into the distance.
Mom? Dad? You there?
You do hear them, but they are faint and they are quiet. Indistinguishable.
Do I see any, landmarks?
All you see is a flat, empty plain in all directions for as far as you can see. However, just a few moments later, or at least a few moments later for you, but 4 hours later for the others, Quip and Sinclair, you both awaken and at some point make your way out of your room and find yourself in the same place. Elizabeth, even if you wandered off for 1.5 miles or something like that, they still appear next to you, as if appearing out of nowhere. Two others also appear on this plane. Lutara, the now halfling, and Circana. They also appear on this plane with you, and they both seem probably about as confused as the three of you feel.
You can't get a single night's rest of just peace, can we?
Sorry, I'm not sure I'm understanding you. Could you repeat that? Because
What that magic mouth do? What? No. No.
no.
Why is that what I say that gets clipped?
Where is it? Where is it?
Good luck finding it, boys.
Well, okay, if it's in a different server, then I can't use it.
It's in the Enlightened because I ran out of server soundboard room.
Taste the
What
god
that magic
particle,
Mountain Dew?
motherfucker.
Just the god particle, motherfucker.
Who are you wanting to repeat?
What that magic mouth do?
No, I just wanted Sam to repeat that because I swear I heard the name Circana. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What plane of existence are we on at the present moment?
You don't know. You're on a plane of endless purple.
I think the confusion comes from Yuri didn't know that Circana ended up on the island with everyone else.
Yeah, because it was Branch Ferna, the Oak Mother, Circana, and Vera.
Okay,
Those were
I'm
the four that
sorry.
made it through the portal.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was part of my confusion.
Those four were the only ones that were left in the Old Grove.
Okay, and now we are on a plane of infinite purple.
Correct. But Lisbeth, when you said that about not getting a single night's rest without something going wrong, you hear a voice. One you, of course, recognize. All
And that's
you
where
do.
we're going to end our session.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Give me some credit, dear. I let you get one night rest.
Oh, shut the hell up, please! For the love!
Equip, you get the spell Silence cast on you.
Elizabeth quietly is like taking her quarterstaff and just kind of like tapping it against her head. That like,
Actually, now that I think about it, Silence is a 30-foot sphere, so all of you are caught in the Silence orb. None of you can make sounds.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Quip is just making a bunch of angry hand gestures and just.
What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you.
fuck you, Ezekiel.
And then no, with Crookwood making gestures, I'm gonna. Sinclair is going to stick both of his middle fingers up in the air with a frown upon look because he knows exactly who it is.
Of course,
And
you all immediately know who this is. It's Phaelus. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's Phaelus.
Yep. Hence why Sinclair's doing it.
Sinclair got that Pomni frown while he's doing it too. Y'all know the one I'm talking about.
But yeah, she continues and she goes, I'd let you all get rest, didn't I? You all feel refreshed. And probably far better than you did just a couple of hours ago when you last saw me. You all did quite well, I must admit. After all, you let me finally reach my true goal. Finally accomplish what I've been trying to do for 7,000 years. And so I must again thank you all so very much for being the final stepping stone towards my apotheosis. And with that thanks comes an offer to all of you. And I would offer that same thing to our dear beloved dwarf, but I think got in my way a little too early for that. You see, I do not want the world to end. I do not want its destruction like Vanerax did. That's why I killed him. Took his power for myself. I don't want to see this world die. I don't want to see it erased, rewritten, none of those things. I want this world to keep on living. But there is one thing that I agree with him on. There can be no continuation without a little bit of destruction. But you see, he wanted the world gone completely. He wanted all of it to just disappear, so he could make it again from scratch. But I like what is here. And I think the best way for things to change, to develop, to destroy and reborn, or to get reborn, well, it has to be done by those here, on their own, with just a little nudge here and there. And I think you all will make perfect nudges. But I can't just give that to you. So, we're going to do little tests, shall we? You hear a faint snap in the distance, and the world around you changes. Going from the flat, open plains to something resembling a coliseum, with you all standing in its center. On the far side, high up above where the walls of this coliseum stand, you see the shape of Valus, but she's a little different now. She still has the same shape, the same general look about her, but she seems larger. Her wings are pulled in behind her, but even with them pulled in, they look massive. Just at a guess, the wings could range from anywhere from 25 to 40 feet in length, each. Not in total, but each wing. Her body, much like Lutara's, glows now with a faint purple light. And despite the distance between you and her, you see this wide grin across her face. She goes, "This world doesn't have to include you dying. But whether you live or die is up to you to prove. Is up to you to decide whether you're capable enough to serve as my generals." And that is where we will end our session.
Wow, I'm gonna have some words for her.